the bar, bartender says, "Sorry, man, we don't serve string here." And so, rejected. String drops his head, walks back out. That's not ideal. Ruffles up, starts unwinding himself. He's just all messy and everything. Walks back in, and bartender says, "Hey, did you that piece of string you just walked in here?" And he says, "Afraid not."
Y'all see what I have to put up with? And I love every minute of it.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Jennifer. I am the artistic director here at the Black Box Theater. It is my pleasure to welcome you into my house. Welcome. And thank you for joining us for our Jazz and Salsa Band concert. Yeah. I would like to, I already said that part, okay. I have a few announcements and a few acknowledgments that we need to make before we get started here today. This feels so tall. First, we want to acknowledge that we are gathered today on the ancestral homelands of the Snohomish people, commonly known as the Snohomish and Tulalip tribes of the Coast Salish peoples. We at Edmonds College recognize your sovereign right to this land. We raise our hands to honor you as the past, present, and future caretakers of this land. Thank you for allowing Edmonds College to continue to make a place of higher learning in your homeland. So we do lift our hands to acknowledge our tribal ancestors. Secondly, Edmonds College is committed to dismantling institutional racism. The first step in that process is the education of our employees, our students, and our community. So with that, we acknowledge that our nation has benefited and profited from the free and slave labor of Black people. We honor the legacy of the African diaspora and Black life, and the knowledge, skills, and human spirit that persevere in spite of violence and white supremacy. We commit to standing up against racism and acknowledging in all facets of our life that Black lives matter. I believe that, and I declare that before you today, as an employee of Edmonds College and as a human being on this planet. Finally, a few important announcements. Restrooms are located in the lobby. If you leave during a tune, just wait until the applause happens to come back into the theater and take your seats. That's just courtesy. Emergency exits. The theater is equipped with 4 emergency exits, 1 in each corner of the room. If we have an emergency for some reason, I will come on down and provide instructions as the safest way to exit. I do ask kindly that you leave your seats where they are. They're not going to float. That's a joke, people. That's funny. It's okay to laugh. It's okay to laugh. Please make sure that your phones are in quiet mode, that they are silent. If you take pictures of your loved ones, great. Make sure the flash is off as well so we're not blinding them. They're blind enough with these lights. And we like them to be able to read their music here. And if you do take photos, please hashtag Edmonds College, hashtag inside the BBT so we can grab those photos and take a look at them and maybe share them out. We do ask that after the concert you greet your guests and greet your family members in the lobby because we have to transition this room because tomorrow night we have concert band in here. So come back for tomorrow night's concert. That's going to be fun. This coming weekend we have 2 shows in here. It's a busy week at the Black Box. We are featuring the musical Fun Home this weekend. So if you're interested in Fun Home, you can go to our website, edmonds.edu/blackbox. There's information and tickets available on that website. And in our late night slot, 10 o'clock on Saturday night, we have a show called Fiasco, which is an improvised 2-act play in the style of Coen Brothers. It's about an hour long, 10 minutes long, and it's at 10 o'clock on Saturday night. So it is in the late night slot, but it's lots of fun. And then next week, we have more stuff. We have our voice concert on Monday, our student recital next Wednesday, and I forgot to mention on Thursday we have our this Thursday the symphonic choir is performing, but not here. They're going to be over at Trinity Church. So that's enough music and entertainment and arts to keep you busy all week long. So I hope to see you back all week. Thank you, and welcome to the stage, our mighty maestro, John Sanders.
Great. How'd you hear about this? Facebook, anyone? Glad you're here. Thanks so much for supporting our work. We are a combination of a college jazz band and a community jazz band. We meet on Monday nights. Maybe about half and half, maybe a third are community members, and half to 2/3 are college students working on their music degree. That was a tune from the Count Basie Library called 88 Basie Street, and featured Cliff Dunn at the piano. Count Cliff. Count Cliff is going to play a little up front on this next one. This is Sweet Georgia Brown. Fasten your seatbelts. That was Jackson on tenor saxophone. Woo! So we're the Edmonds College Jazz and Salsa Band. We do a little bit of both, although we really kind of lean into the salsa, especially lately. We just got back. We can still say just? Sure. It was January. From a trip to Puerto Rico we spent 8 days in San Juan, Puerto Rico, studying and listening and having a good time. We attended the San Sebastian Street Festival and heard some fantastic live salsa and live local music in Puerto Rico, plena and bomba. And then we had some workshops with some fabulous teachers in bomba style and rumba style and salsa styles. It's a great time. So we're going to transition and do some of those tunes for you. This is a new one to us. You'll know this tune, well, if you're old enough. If you're gray enough, this is Blood, Sweat, and Tears Spinning Wheel, which once we played it through once, we realized, hey, that's a cha-cha. So here it is as a cha-cha. Shall we cha? Come on. Ethan, trumpet, yeah. Emerson back there on bass. And Andy on the congas. It's written in the composer's notes that only people whose names start with a vowel can solo on that chart. So we started out with spinning wheel, but we didn't end with spinning wheel, did we? Ah, gotcha. We segued into Cold Duck Time, which is a famous old hard bop tune by Eddie Harris. That was a cha-cha. So we were rehearsing last week, and we didn't get to a tune that we really needed to practice in order to play it tonight. And so we're not doing that. So then so at the last minute I said, well, let's do this and this then. And then, a few days later I realized, well, we hadn't practiced those either. But that's what we're going to do. And so I'm actually going to jump in and play piano on this. This is Descarga, which is Bobby Rodriguez's composition. Oh, by the way, I want to point out that we usually split the bass chair between Ronan and Emerson, but Ronan is home with COVID. So, a hand for Emerson stepping in on charts he never played before. Yeah. And big props to Big Cliff for all he's pulled off this year so far. Brand new style. This stuff is not easy, so that's why I'm going to play piano on this, because it's burly. And while we're in the thank mode, thanks, Brother Stewart. Stuart Vasquez, who coaches our percussionists. Come and hang out with us. I don't know, if you wanted to, you could get up and hang with us on this chart. Do we have any idea what we're doing? No prankster. Does that mean Jackson, you're going to? No, let's have Gabe. Gabe's going to go when I point to you. It's just a 2-5 in concert key. Over and over and over again. That's all it is. So you just blow and you're A major. No, sorry. You're G major. Or F major. Just blow. And that is at, what letter's that? Yeah, that's E. And when I cue backgrounds at F, you're still blowing. And then I'll blow a little bit at G, and we'll take it back to the top. And then hang on to your hat for the coda. Yeah. Because this is a terrible idea. It's going to be fine. Who's playing this chart for the first time right now? There we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. We had Gabe on tenor saxophone there. Gabe, this is like the third time you play with us? Yeah. Gabe just joined the band a few weeks ago. And then Evan on timbales, yeah. That's fun. Well, that was our encore. That we get it out of the way. In case it fell apart. But it didn't fall apart. Maybe we'll do it later. Okay, let's do the other one. What's our other salsa chart? Fiesta, yeah. This tune is Fiesta a la King. This is out of the Tito Puente band book. backgrounds every time. These should go place. One.
Salsa book. And,
Use the mic, please, it's for the recording.
oh, okay, I was talking to it before, it wasn't working. Now it's working. Well, no, I already said what I was gonna say, I need to talk to them. What do we got? Oh, Derek. We haven't heard from Derek tonight. Heck yeah. And who else? You got space on anything, Eric? You want to ride? Sure. Okay. Let's go with Derek and Eric. Anybody else want to ride and get one tonight? Got a couple over. Okay, you got one more. Angel and Eric are brothers. We're about to have a trumpet brother wars. Okay. Derek will fire it off. We'll have trumpet war between the brothers, and then we'll go over to Harvey. Okay? I'm going to save the backgrounds for the last soloist. Okay? Another cha-cha. Red eye. One, two, one, two, three. That's right. You don't usually play this song. I forgot. Emerson didn't get the memo. Okay, we're going to do one more for you. When we were in Puerto Rico, we studied a number of styles, and we had opportunity to both observe and get in a workshop on Rumba Wawanko style, which is a dance, Afro-Cuban style that comes out of Cuba. But all along the Caribbean, those Cuban dances have made their way, and it's a huge part of Puerto Rican culture as well. So we studied with a wonderful teacher, Beto Torres, and then we went to 2 different live Rumba shows. And so although this is not an authentic Wawanko, there's dancers involved and all that stuff, we are going to open up with a Wawanko rhythm. It does, the piece begins with the same clave. So these clave patterns, there's a very specific clave for whatever style you're playing. When we're playing like that last cha-cha or the mambo stuff, the up-tempo salsa stuff, what you're hearing is usually a 2-3 son clave, which is That's the clave pattern. Clave is both a rhythm and an instrument. There they are. So this groove called Wawanko, which is one of the Rumba styles, is a 3-2 pattern. So you start with the 3 notes first, and it has a little extra. You'll feel it. Let's play the Rumba clave. 2, 1, 2. Keep that going. Why not? everybody. Huge thanks to Jen and Sarah and the crew. Thank you, Jared, for running the cameras and such. Are you on the Jared crew? No, he's his own crew. Well, thank you anyway, man. Whatever it is you're doing over there. I hope it's legal. Thanks for being here, everybody. You don't have to go home, but you can stay here. If you're going to say hi to your family or your friends in the band, they're going to come out and say a quick hi to you out there in the lobby, and they're going to come back and break this thing down. Thanks so much. Oh, concerts. Concert band tomorrow night at Trinity Lutheran on Thursday is our symphonic choir. All those are at 7:30. Next week we've got a vocal showcase for soloists on Monday night, instrumental showcase on Wednesday night, all kinds of awesome stuff happening. Except for the Trinity thing, all that stuff is happening here at the Black Box. Anything else, Jen?
And plays too. We have musicals and plays.
Musicals and plays. Watch your local internet. It'll tell you. All right.
All the schedules for the concerts and everything is at Edmonds College/Black Box.
There we go. Easy. All right. Have a great night and safe trip home.